have the double punt in your play call for this?
You have to work it because you can actually, you can punt it as many times as you want, if you get one blocked. So it's a rule. It's been in place forever. So you actually work it in training camp.
Does it have to be behind the line of scrimmage, or?
Yeah, you have to punt the ball behind the line of
Okay.
scrimmage. Yeah, the second time or third time.
Okay.
Yep.
D-Mac tweeted that got way too many guys downfield. Should that have maybe been? I mean, it's not your job.
No, there was too many guys downfield on the first punt. They can penalize you, but once it's blocked, the second punt, you can have as many guys downfield as you want.
Hey, Sam obviously had a lot of work last week. What'd you make of his punts? And
I thought he did a great job punting to his right. He really hit the ball well, out to the right edges. He averaged like 58 yards out to the right. And we just got to do a better job in the pooch area. I say pooch plus 50 on in. We were 1 of 4. We had 3 touchbacks. So we had a chance. We pinned him inside the 20-yard line 7 times. Really should have been 9 times in that game. That's where they should have been.
How much
return at the end of the first half? What happened? What was the break?
We lost the edge. We lost contain, as you saw. And we never should. Number one, they were trying to run a middle return. It wasn't even supposed to be a sideline return. So too many mistakes on that one. But we lost the edge with 2 players, and the guy got out on us, and we missed the initial tackle. We're 2 yards from the sideline. We should tackle that guy. Punted it right where we wanted to punt it.
How much has Deontay done in punt return this week, and what's your confidence in Kendall and just kind of
Confidence in really Kendall is high. David Moore is high. Spence is back. He caught them all. So we're ready to roll. But, we put Kendall back in there last week, Bryce Callahan. So we have really 4 guys that can catch punts, that are up. And then with the Mornay, on our practice squad, and Rico Gafford on our practice squad, we got a lot of punt returners. This is the most I've ever had in my career, in a building.
How much of a boost would Mike Boone be to the special teams?
Mike's a good player, and I'll be honest with you, he hasn't played really anything for us yet, so we're going to have to find out that. What he did in Minnesota going off his past, is very, very good. So I expect it to be the same, very high. And his production mentality is high. He's a producer in practice, wants to be a great player, and when he gets back, I think he's going to produce at a high level and help us.
Do you think Pittsburgh should have been flagged for the blocked field goal on Green Bay?
Absolutely. Yeah, they went early. A lot of guys go off what's called the hand, so they go off the hand flash. They don't go off the cadence. 4th and 8+, short field goal, who cares? Make them kick it again is some of the guys' mentalities, PATs, into halves, things like that. So, yes, absolutely, they were offsides.
Okay. What do you think about their block? They blocked a punt. They got flagged for that, but they did block that kick. I mean, what do you think about their teams in that department?
I think they're excellent. I mean, they got smaller linebackers, really, really fast guys. They're going to rush you, similar to Jacksonville, Seattle is what we're playing against. But they're tough on their rush schemes. They're an 8-box, what we call 8-box punt rush. They do a great job blocking kicks. Minka Fitzpatrick gets a great jump in the D gap, and then off the edge, Joe does a great job. And Watt knocks the hand down. So they got some great schemes, and they're tough.
Is there anything special you have to do to prepare for that, or is that just like anybody else?
Yeah, you got to practice at really high tempo, in my opinion. You got to practice fast, and you got to have a scout field goal block. A lot of times you just put field goal versus field goal block. You have to have a scout team on Wednesday against this football team and let them go early because they jump the snap.
The nature of being a special teams coach, your guys are always, you're losing to starting jobs or more snaps. But when you lose your main return guy, because he has to play receiver and he gets banged up as a receiver, how frustrating is it?
It's frustrating. I think it's more of one of those things where from a scheme standpoint, it takes you out of some schemes of what you want to do. So that's where the frustration comes in. But I believe in Kendall. I believe in Bryce. They catch the ball well, and we throw them back there, and they're on an NFL roster, and they'll go produce. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Tom.